Hi Gemini, welcome back. And those of you who are new, welcome to this space. Welcome for your sun, moon, and rising. For Gemini, I welcome cross watchers. And even your Venus, if your birth chart, your Venus is in Gemini, do listen in. Also, keep in mind these are general readings, so not everything's going to resonate. So take what belongs to you and leave the rest. So Gemini, what do I see here? We have our three center cards. We have the Magician, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. And what I'm seeing in this is, I did a reading, I believe yesterday, for a Gemini, and this is really carrying through. I had done a reading for Gemini, and after I did the reading, I saw it and listened to it. I was like, oh, this belongs to this person, to a particular person, and I gave it to her. And now that I'm doing it again, the Gemini reading again, it's actually falling right into exactly what that was about, with a little different aspects. Anyhow, Gemini, this is about you standing strong, secure, being in a position of being resourceful, energetically, financially, with whatever it is that you put all your energy into. This is about you having the understanding that within your own light, you see the light there? In your own personal light, in your soul, your spirit, you have all the tools that you need to be extremely successful, to be a master, if you will, with energy, to be financially independent, to be resourceful, and it's beautiful. But what I'm seeing here with this Eight of Swords is this self-sabotaging energy. What I've learned in the past 24 hours is that it seems like all the signs has taken a couple steps backwards. I mean, we did a great deal of work. And what I'm finding is that, you know, Spirit tests us to make sure that you are where you want to be. So situations come to light that Spirit brings forward so that you can reevaluate again whether or not you want to move in the direction that you did before, or is there a perspective that you really need to look at a second time to move in a little bit more fine-tuning of a way to change your direction just a bit. And what I'm seeing here, Gemini, is that you're creating some kind of self-restriction on your own ability to create your own abundance, your own security, your own resourcefulness. And, you know, with the knowledge that you have all the tools that you need, and you've known this because we've done readings before. I think the last reading I did, or maybe a couple of readings ago for you, Gemini, it was like same situation, different timeline. But what I'm feeling here and now with the self-sabotaging situation is I actually feel like I feel as if there is opportunity that you're grabbing a hold of to dispel this self-sabotaging situation. Does that make sense? The potential in you, Gemini, is unfreaking believable. And you know this. So whatever the situation that transpired, whatever it is that you did that created this sharp edge, this toxic soup, if you will, you're learning that you don't have to do that. But for some reason, you had to revisit it. What I see here is that you are thinking about finances, because there's a lot of pentacles here. You are trying to connect to your higher self. Although when you're in this self-sabotaging energy, it's very difficult to be connected. I suspect, Gemini, you really do understand that. So whatever transpired, it took a great deal of effort on your part. You tried to work with the energy, and there was just no connection there. And this is with somebody. This is in cups. It could be somebody's energetic, negative energy, sharpness. It could be your own sharpness, your own toxic stuff. But what I'm seeing here is that you feel like you've worked and worked and worked and worked on it. You tried to work with that energy. It's like you were spinning your wheels. You tried to expand it, but you kept losing. You kept losing your pentacles. It's like they were taken away in this situation with this person instead of growing to hear the king, right? And that just doesn't resonate with you, Gemini. And I feel your anguish, because it's almost as if you're saying to yourself, well, I fucking caused this. And it's like you're thinking to yourself, I can't believe that I allowed this. But I assure you, Gemini, that for whatever reason, you had to revisit this. You know, the reader that I did the Gemini reading for yesterday, now I forget what I was going to say. How crazy is that? I was telling the person, I was saying that, you know, Spirit will test us to see, to ensure, to allow us an opportunity to reevaluate where we're at and whether or not we want to stay there or not. And these are things that will keep coming up and will keep being revisited if we're not putting out in the universe that yes, this is what we want. We will continue to be tested by Spirit until we affirm and give out the energy that yes, this is the path that we're on that I accept. So whoever this individual was that created this harshness, that pulled out the harshness from you and removed you from your connection to self, they've been with you for a long time, and you tried to work with it, and it just wasn't, yeah, it's just not jiving with you, Gemini. It just does not resonate. You are of a higher vibration because you just want to be joyful. You want to celebrate. You want to be part of a tribe and enjoy the journey with your tribe. You want to be in your center and to be at your highest vibrational capacity, if you will. And whatever this was, it threw you off kilter, because here you're not celebrating. This is the Fool. It's like you're tripping over yourself. And here, you know you need to get balanced. You know that you need to center yourself, because this just basically messed you up. And that's okay, because, you know, we always need to look at ourselves and give it a second look. It's okay. You know the path, the journey that you made out of this before. So you're really ahead of the game. I suspect that grounding yourself, Gemini, putting your feet in Mother Earth. I always enjoy going to the beach, putting my feet in sand. I mean, the beach is right here, right around the corner from me. If you don't have that, you know, go to a park if you can. Go sit under a tree. Take your shoes and socks off. Put your feet on the ground where the roots of the tree is. And it really is quite grounding. Mother Earth is very healing, and she will help you heal and correct that energy. I really like that. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you chose a path that you really didn't think that you would take, but you did. You knew better. That's exactly what I see. You chose to move in a direction that you knew better not to. Yeah. You knew that there was the potential of the harshness, and that it would move you. One second, please. But, okay. What I'm seeing here, Gemini, which I think is really key, is that this experience, seeking your happiness, the sun, moved the energy towards you to spark something, to put a fire under your ass. And I suspect that the purpose of it was for once and for all say, hey, you're not being decisive with the universe. You may have said that you wanted to do X, Y, and Z, but you were giving mixed signals, mixed energy to the universe. And this, having gone through this experience, was really to lead you and put a fire under you to say, okay, I'm definitely going in one direction or the other. And I suspect that's what transpired, right? Because this was about working with an energy of somebody that you loved or loved you. And you really did try to work with that energy. You tried to find the love. You tried to search inside. You tried to work with that energy, but it didn't work. You're like, I'm done. No more. I can't do this anymore. I can't deal with the harshness, the deceit, the angriness, the like grabbing and grasping at energy that really, doesn't serve you at all. Yeah, fighting. Whoever this person or persons were you were fighting, it's not love. It was not love being offered. It was pain. It was toxic energy. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. You have received this message in the past. You know this, Gemini. That's okay. Don't be harsh on yourself. That's okay. Just move yourself away from the harshness and release that anger towards whoever that person is. I like that. Gemini, you're human. Be patient with yourself. The Crow Tarot, you have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Gemini, this is you. Stepping forward strong and bold with wisdom. This is who you are. This self-sabotaging by getting involved with whoever those people were or that energy is just a temporary setback. Take a look at the situation. Give it love and compassion and move away from it. Just step away from it. This was to bring you to a point where you finally say, what was it in here that was the Death card? To say, I'm done. No more. But I will warn you, Gemini, there will come a time where you will be tested again. Stand firm in your convictions, Gemini. Stand firm. Let the universe know where you want to be, and it will support you. Queen of Wands, you may have a guide who is trying to push you to calmer waters. There's a message coming in, and it has to do with whatever this situation is that was supposed to be loving, and it turned out to be ugly. That it did not create anything but destruction. That's the Death card twice. When I get cards like that, dual cards like that, it generally means that it's currently happening. The energy is currently happening. So Gemini, if you're in this situation now, I'm going to say move forward in your safe space, ground yourself, build your energy back. This is a test. Let it go by and be done with it. Let that energy go because it doesn't work for you. It is not love. It is not an opportunity. It's energy that is stuck. It's stuck energy. They're stuck in the past. You want to be in this free-flowing, creative, energetic person that you are, Gemini. I love that. Gemini, I want to thank you for allowing me to be here with you and have this experience. Thank you also for hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow. And for all you newcomers who are here, thank you. Hit that notification button so that you'll find whenever I post a new reading, it'll come to you. Gemini, be well. Be at peace, my dear Geminis. We love you. Be well. Peace.